those magnificent men in their flying machines. They go up to the up, up, they go down to the up, down.
Hiya. Okay, I apologise for the hairstyle, but yeah, that's how it is. Okay, I'm trying to grow it long. Jelly. Anyway, on to the thing. So we are with a fuse. On the last video I showed you one half built. So basically all you do is you build one half, the other half, and with this particular model I built it flat to the plan, both sides, which I'm quite pleased with really. And then obviously with the plan I've done that, and then with one side built, if that makes any sense, with one side built, I can actually take them off now, so right, one side built. I'm keeping my eye on it. With one side built, so you can imagine you built it flat to the plan. Okay, both sides flat, and you do the other side. Now, with one side already on the plan, I took the formers, necessary formers, and I use set squares to get them dead straight, which they are. Right. Okay. See, straight as a die. Right, and once they're straight that way, when it comes to putting the other side of the fuse on, everything's hunky-dory. Okay, there's a little cheat here. I PVA'd all the formers into the fuse, and then I use strengthening with super glue either side just to hold it more. I clamped it obviously and then put them in, as you can see, 1, 2, all that. So once that was all set, I waited for it to set. Okay, and then I had it on I laid it down and flat on the plan, put in the back former number 4, white glued that in, as you can see when I took the clamps off, and then I also white glued the back. So basically to get the nice, get the camera lady to show, so you get an even run down the fuse. Bring it back a bit, see? It's nice and even all the way down. Okay, and it's white glued at the back, not super glued, just white glued. That'll do for now. And then, right, the key is, if I can find it, oh yeah, here it is. On the plan here, it shows you the cross pieces, as it says. So, and I've cut them more or less to the size it says on the plan. Well, that's probably a good idea really, and it's a good idea whoever made this plan to show this, because obviously this wouldn't be on the kit plan. This has been made, whoever designed this plan to help people like myself or anyone wants to build it, they've done this for a reason. So I've cut it to the right length, okay, as you would follow suit with the rest, because obviously it looks all right now. So you put this piece in here, see the gap, there's a little gap there, right, so you just draw it together and you white glue them in and clamp them, yeah. And obviously you cut 2 pieces the same length, so you got on the bottom and top, and follow suit down, and that will give you your fuse box, as I call it, right? Okay, once you've got all them in, then the next stage is then, we take that out, the next stage is fish plates, as I call them. Probably not the right name, but there you go. Once that's in there, I always do it in every plane I make fish plates to strengthen the fuse in case you have a bad landing. So obviously cut out there and you move it up to the top so it's level like that, see? And that's how it would be. Okay, you're able to cut this piece out, yeah, so it sits in, and you make these plates all long just to strengthen it. Okay, because I feel that's just my own preference. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I would say it was a good idea. And on the real planes they do have fish plates, as they call it, truss plates, I don't know what they call it, but there you go. So that's my next job. Put these in. Once they're in, make the fish plates, job done. Then once I've done all that, then you've got your side panel. We'll just use this, it's not what I'd use, but it's super thick. To get what I would do then is I would, to get the back plate for the rear end of the fuse, I usually just draw around like so. Just quickly do it roughly. Alright, and just draw rough it, see? So you got your plate there. You cut it out, cut out your hole for your rods to go through, for example, like it shows you on the plan, you know, and then you glue them in. On the plan it shows you putting in like extra strengthening, but you don't really need that. And in fact, if anything, you want to keep it as light as possible at the end of the fuse, because basically up front, it's, again with all sopwith planes, up front you have to have as much weight as possible. Okay, anyway, we'll come to that in another video, but that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, so really, so that's your main crux of it done. Right, that's what I call the bear cage diffuse. Well pleased with it because it's come out quite nice. And then after that, you've got to put your bit in the bottom here, inside there, for your stick, rudder, what do you call it? Whatever, the tail, the stick, it sticks out the bottom. And I'm full of cold, sorry. And then at the top here, put a piece in here as well. And it's the same process. Just put a piece underneath, draw it out, like I showed, either side to get a perfect fit. And then obviously your fin goes in there, and underneath goes your stick. What do they call it? This bit here. See it? Now on the plan, I might add on the plan it shows you that it moves with the rudder. Yeah, but on the real plane it's fixed in like most sopwiths, so I'm ignoring that. It's up to you again if you want to do that, by all means. Anyway, that's that. So basically, we're at the stage now where I'm quite excited now. So it's there. And then I've got my bird, as I call it, with her boobs, and she's going to sit about there. You see, thanks to Sean. He's fantastic. Sean Wilson, if you ever want anything made out of a 3D thing, he's the guy to contact. And he's got his own website and all that, but I'll get to that later. So there you go. She'll sit in there, and the one at the front, and I'll do it. So ladies and gentlemen, that's about all for now. All stay safe. Good luck and take care. Bye.
Those magnificent men, those magnificent men, those magnificent men in the